If you're like me, then this Steve Martin skit may have been your first and only exposure to balloon animals, or maybe you saw a guy making them at a children's birthday party once. But then I met Andrew Weaver, the Sunbury area pastor who is also a part-time professional balloon twister. Andrew got into balloon twisting back in 2009, mainly because he had done the same magic show year after year for the church's summer camp.
So I had done the same show year after year for my church's summer camp, and I kind of wanted to add something the next year, and I thought, well, I feel like somewhere when I bought a bunch of magic things, I had a random DVD and a beginner balloon kit. Why don't I get that started? And the next day I told the kids, all right, I can make you a doggy, I can make you a sword, I can make you a teddy bear, I can make you a heart. And of course they all said, I want a unicorn, or I want I said, I don't think you heard me, I just can make these things. So that got me through the first time, and then I found an online community of balloon artists, went to some jams, which are a thing, of balloon artists getting together and showing each other the different techniques. Bought some DVDs, attended my first convention, and I was absolutely hooked.
Weaver tells us that he popped a high percentage of balloons in the early days. He says it isn't hard to twist, but there is a feel to it, and the more you handle balloons, the better you get at it. It's now gotten to the point that he looks at most things in the world around him and wonders if he can make it into a balloon sculpture. His opinion is that given time and enough balloons, he can. On this day, he made a few for us, from flowers to an ice princess and her snowman friend, wink wink. He made the basic monkey in a tree, and then his much larger, more involved version. He says that while the basic one only involves 3 balloons, the larger version has 30, and while this one took him 30 minutes to make, with more practice, he thinks he could get it down to 10. Weaver also made us 2 hats for this day, one a unicorn, which he put on, and the other a very large elephant hat for me, of course. When Weaver started making balloons, his daughter was just 6 and in kindergarten, and she took to it just as quickly as he did. She even joined her dad in a car adventure to Chicago for their first ever Twist and Shout, a large balloon twisting convention.
My daughter started, as I said, when she was just about 6, and my son is twisting now. Now they're 12 years old and 9 years old now, and my daughter has actually done a couple of birthday parties on her own. I go, as backup, but she helps me with the larger events, and now my son is also helping. And we perform together, and at this convention that we've mentioned, we actually won a competition this year as a performing group.
Yeah, let's talk about the competitions.
Sure.
When did you start going to them?
We started going to this annual event. It's called Twist and Shout. It's kind of the premier balloon convention. There's a few worldwide conventions. We go to this one about every couple of years because it goes to different places. So we started in Chicago. So my kindergarten-age daughter and I drove to Chicago, just the two of us, and we performed. We made a little magic show, and we got kids from the audience, and we performed it at Twist and Shout. The next year, we did a piece together, used her ballet, and we won 3rd prize. And she is now the youngest award winner at this convention. A couple years later, we did another more dramatic piece in Rochester. And this past month, we were in Dallas, Texas, and the 3 of us now, as the Weaver family, did a Star Wars parody, which was a huge hit, got a standing ovation, won the Judges Award and the People's Choice Award. And we're very proud of that one.
Andrew also was recently in Rochester, New York, where he helped make this massive 40,000 balloon sculpture dubbed Origami Balloon Adventure Journey on the Genesee. The 50-foot sculpture rose to the 5th floor of the historic Sibley Building atrium in that city. You can see that it included a hot air balloon over a cascading waterfall, a big yellow tree with all kinds of animals, insects, and even balloon grass. The work took 6 months to design and over 67 crew members from around the world to build. Closer to home, Andrew has built balloon sculptures, including this float for the Sunbury Halloween Parade in 2014 that included a big giraffe. His company, Air Weaver Balloons, also does birthday parties and festivals and makes balloons for businesses. He has also been getting into balloon archways. And all of this brings us to the grand finale. Andrew attempting to teach me how to twist balloons.
We're going to start you off with the basics.
Okay, so
All
and
right.
that's the dog, right?
That is the dog.
Okay.
It's as if everyone always starts with the dog.
All right.
What color? Do you have a dog?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to give you a yellow lab.
Got
Okay,
it.
So you're going to make
Okay.
a yellow lab, and I'm going to make a teal dog, because in the balloon world, anything can be any color.
Sure.
Put that over the nozzle of your pump. We're going to use a couple different pumps here.
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you how far to inflate this. What we do, we put air. These just pull the air out of the room. People ask, well, where's the tank? I don't need a tank of air. This is all just hydraulics. We're going to push that, and we're going to leave a tail, because if we don't have a tail, we can't twist it.
Okay.
So what you're going to do, now hold on to your balloon at the nozzle.
Oh, okay.
Hold on there and push that down. There you go. Keep going. Okay, stop. Okay, now you got your balloon,
Okay.
and we're
This
gonna.
is where I'm all thumbs.
Yeah. Now we're gonna tie the balloon, and this is most people's.
Yeah, this is my downfall.
This is most people's, difficult part. I've just tied so many thousands of balloons.
I don't know if I have enough
All right.
to do that.
That's all right. This is one of those things that it's a skill you learn. My kids actually learned from people at the conventions.
Okay.
Because I had trouble teaching them. So
All right.
there you go. So we made that one nice and soft. All right. So the way balloon twisting works is you look at it like a long sausage.
Okay.
Okay. We're the 3D printers of the art world, I've decided lately. This is our filament. We always start from the end that has a nozzle.
Okay.
Because we're gonna, as we squeeze it, we're gonna be pressing air. And as this tail gets shorter, this tail will get shorter as we create more twists. So we take, let's say we're gonna make his nose about there. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the balloon and twist off a bubble. Let me see. Perfect, very good. All right, now here's the tricky part. That will pop away.
Yes.
So we have to lock it together. So what we do is we take that and now hold that. I'm left-handed, so you might be able to maybe mirror me.
Okay.
Kind of hold that so that doesn't go away. And at the end of your fingers, twist another bubble.
I'm just waiting for it to pop.
That one
inevitable.
probably won't pop. That's a real soft one. But if
Okay.
it does, you just got to get used to it. All right. Do you have two bubbles?
I have two bubbles.
Awesome. Now, what you're going to do is fold that back this way.
Okay.
And where this bubble is, we're going to make another bubble and actually just lock that together like that. I'll go back.
Do that again.
I'll do that again. Right here. And just, those two go together.
I'm scared of the plug.
It's not,
Okay. Yep, got it.
it does make noise. All right, now let go. Show us your dog head.
That's the head?
That's the head.
Okay.
That's the nose and the ears.
Okay.
There we go. You have just made the first step to a balloon dog. We're going to do that 2 more times, the exact same method, and we're going to have a full dog. So come down here. This is his neck. How about however far you like. And we're going to do the same thing again. Make a bubble there. Okay. And come back. One bubble, 2 bubble,
I'm gonna
big
come
bubble.
back. Okay.
Down there. And lock that together. And that's the dog's front legs.
Whew. Okay.
Okay, now you don't have a lot of balloon left,
No,
so we
I-
have to make some very small back legs. So proportion is everything.
Right.
And again, that's one of those things you'll learn as you go. So I would just pull off a real small bubble there, about that size.
Okay, I see what we're doing. Okay, I'm
And
following
now
you
the
now.
same thing, yep. That's 1 back leg, 2 back legs, locked together.
Okay, you lost me there.
Okay. Well, now you're almost out of balloon.
Yes.
So what we're going to do here, let go here a
I'll let you
second.
take over.
Yep. Well, if I ran out here, what I would do is I would just go real little body, leg, leg, and now you have a giraffe dog with enormous front paws. And maybe we can do a little bit of puffy tail on that one. There you go, your
made
first
that look-
balloon dog.
All right, you made that look so easy.
That's what we try to do.
Andrew went on to show me how to make a balloon sword, and once again, I was all thumbs, and the concept was lost on me until he walked me through it step by step. What was really interesting was when Andrew showed me how to break a balloon without popping it.
One of my favorite things to do is to snap off a piece of balloon. When I'm working with kids, like I said, it's mostly entertainment. It's not just making the balloon, it's talking to them while we're working. So I'll take something like this, snap it in half, and go, would you hold that please? And it just flies away. And I'll have the same kid, I'll do it 4 times. I'll go again, here, no, here you go. Why did you listen to me?
I'm sure you noticed how he fooled me twice, much like a young child. In fact, let's go back to the replay for that one. And there it is, my finest ballooning moment. Weaver has been the pastor at the United Lutheran Church at Wolf's Crossroads outside of Sunbury for a year and a half, and while he does incorporate balloon twisting into his work there, it's mainly for Bible school and Easter egg hunts, building a massive basket that children could even stand in. He's already planning to build a life-size balloon nativity for the church later this year.
If you want to find out more about Andrew and his balloon twisting, and I'm having trouble concentrating when it's doing this, you can check out his website at airweaverballoons.com or his Facebook page. And if you have a story idea for us, you can email us at iyn@sccv8.com or check out our Facebook page. We'll see you next time.